Hey, what's up everybody, it's me Ish. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to my channel, Just Money, I pretty much go over financial topics such as credit, money, real estate, loans, etc. So if that's something you are into, you're going to want to definitely subscribe. But in this video today, I'm going to talk about how I got my first credit card and how my friend got his first credit card. And by the way, I know I've been making a lot of credit card videos or how to start building your credit videos because I just want to get everybody up to speed first. I just want to let everybody know where I started from to where I have now a $15,800 limit, which is my highest card, but my overall credit limit's over like roughly $60,000 on credit. So I'm just trying to bring everybody up to speed from the beginning up to now. And then as I keep making more and more videos, you guys will hopefully see it jump a whole lot more. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the number one common way to start building your credit is to get a secured credit card. But the point of making this video is to show you guys there are other ways you can start building your credit. And I'm going to share my friend's story and I'm going to share my story of how I got credit. Okay, so when I was roughly 19, I went to a trade school called UTI because I wanted to be a BMW technician. In other words, a mechanic for BMW at a dealership one day. And they require you to take out a student loan if you don't have the money. And in most case scenarios, in a lot of people's case scenarios, they don't have the money up front to go to school, so you have to take out something called a student loan, an installment loan, aka. And I only really went to the school for about 2.5 months. It was really easy. I was passing everything flying colors, but looking longevity, I just kind of didn't want that for my life, and I was going to be on a whole lot of money in debt, so I kind of was turned off by that idea. And I figured, you know what, I'm 19, I'm grown, I'm literally an adult, so you know, I make my own choices and I don't want to go here anymore. So I ended up dropping out, and they told me I was going to be like around $3,000 to $4,000 in debt just for going for those 2.5 months. So I was like, damn, all right, whatever. So fast forward, to keep a long story short, I drop out. Fast forward a year later, you know, I have some extra money laying around, like $3,000 to $4,000, and then I called the lender back like about probably a year and a half later and tell them like, hey, like I really want to pay this loan off, like, because you know, I had money at the time. Let me do the responsible thing. I could have did like God knows what with that money. I grew up under the impression that credit was always important because growing up my mom was always talking about credit. And keep in mind, I didn't come from any silver spoon background or whatever. She was always talking about credit because she was always putting things on credit, so she needed to pay stuff to make sure it was good. So I grew up knowing credit was important pretty much. So I'm thinking, okay, I have like $3,000 to $4,000 roughly in my bank account. Let me take care of the student loan because I just hate the fact of being in debt. But don't get me wrong, not all debt is bad debt, and I'll make future videos explaining that and for what reason. It's mostly like when you get more so into like real estate and stuff like that, but I'll save that for like a future video. And then fast forward, I went to the school, I took out a student loan, boom, I had credit. So then I went to my bank, Chase, which is my main bank that I bank with. I go and I sit with a personal banker. I forget for what reason, but I go sit with a personal banker and he tells me, hey, you're eligible for a credit card. Would you like to pull it? And then I'm like, really? I'm eligible for a credit card? And then he goes, yeah, we can start you at $1,500. I'm like, $1,500? And then I sat there, I'm like, I was trying to think of a reason like to why? Why wouldn't I get it? And I could not think of a reason why I should not get it. So I was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. And that was my first credit card, $1,500 limit. And then I kept making payments on that like a regular credit card because that wasn't like a secured credit card. It was an unsecured credit card. So I was making payments on it. And then fast forward back to this loan story. When I had called the lender to take care of it, they said they waived some of the fees. So it ended up only being $900. So I was like, what? Let's take care of that right now. And once I pay that student loan off, it doesn't matter if you owe $100 or $100,000. I paid off a student loan. And then after that, my credit just like skyrocketed. And then I got another credit card and another credit card and another credit card. And now I probably have like over 9 credit cards. I'm not really sure. But that's how I got my first credit card, everybody. I low-key wasn't even trying to, everything just, it kind of just happened without me even like trying to realizing it. But yeah, guys, that's how I got my first credit card. I didn't have to go and get a secured credit card. I actually didn't even know what a secured credit card was at the time being. Yeah, I kind of bypassed needing a secured credit card. So that was one way I got it. Now let me share a way how my friend got it, because my way wasn't the only way. Getting a secured card isn't the only way. And I'm going to share to you a story of how my friend got his credit card. So let's do it. Okay, moving along to how my friend got his first credit card. Okay, so this guy was just a normal guy, worked a normal job. He was making like $1,000 to $2,000 a month roughly, I believe. He was around the age of 18, 19 at the time being, and he didn't have a bank account. And he wanted to get a new car. So I told this guy, go sign up with a bank first, go get a checking and savings account. I think it's like roughly $25 to open up a checking account. Don't quote me on that. Opening up a checking account doesn't necessarily give you credit, but it does help you build a relationship with that bank and the bigger relationship you have with them, the more they're inclined to give you a credit card. But this guy was just trying to get a car quick. So I told him, why don't you just have somebody co-sign for you? Like, you don't have credit, but maybe your mom or dad might have the credit. And which sure enough, they did. So his dad went with him to the dealer because he was going to be the co-signer for the loan. So he picked out what car he wanted, and the dad pretty much co-signed for the loan. And when somebody co-signs for you, they're pretty much the ones that are reliable for that loan. My friend just needed a co-signer. He was the one that was actually making the payments. They just need somebody's name to be tied into there just in case the payments aren't being made or something. And my friend obviously didn't have the credit, but however, his dad did have the credit, so he was the one that was responsible for that loan. And typically when you get any kind of installment loan, that always gets reported back to the credit bureaus. And in this case, my friend's credit was tied on that loan, so he was making the payments on it, so therefore his credit was going up. And for those of you that are kind of unfamiliar to what an installment loan is, to keep a long story short, it's when you receive a loan and you have fixed payments every month. A quick example of that could be a mortgage, a car note, a student loan. Those are a couple examples, but moving along. So pretty much the more payments you make on that loan, the higher your credit rises. And over time, this dude kept making payments, credit kept going up, and slowly but surely he got an invitation in the mail for a credit card with the bank he was banking with, which is called Fifth and Third. He applied, he got approved for a $4,500 limit on the first credit card. And that's how my friend got his first credit card. So yeah, that's how I got my first credit card, guys. Do what you want with the information. I'm not saying go out and go take out a car note or go take out student loans, but you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that's how I got my credit card. That's how he got his credit card. And do what you want with this information. Because I know everybody, like, to start even building credit, they get a secured credit card, but a secured credit card is not the only way to start building credit. I bypassed the need to get a secured credit card. My friend bypassed the need to get a secured credit card. It all depends on your situation. Like, his situation fit perfect for him. My situation fit perfect for me. And you know, a secure credit card might fit your situation, or if you guys feels like this resonates with you, then take this information and use it and apply it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much this week's video. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I truly do appreciate you guys, and be smart with your guys' credit, people. Guard it with your life. But if you do watch the videos, I truly do appreciate you, and we have over 250 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I just want to thank everybody for subscribing and being a part of this journey. I'm going to post as much information as I can on this channel because I just really want to help a lot of people. I think it's very important just for us to help each other. I think that's really cool. But stay tuned and stay subscribed if you guys are interested in more financial topics. I'll be going over everything. And real quick, let me plug this in. Depending on the time you are watching this video, I will be a licensed real estate agent out here in the state of California. So if you are looking to buy or sell a home, I'll take care of you. My information is down below. And I also have a podcast where you'll receive great life advice. I'll put that in the description below as well. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, appreciate you guys. And I'll go ahead and see you guys next week. Ish signing out.